another tale titled Adaku. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled deep within the heart of Africa, there lived a woman named Adaku. Adaku was known far and wide for her beauty, but unfortunately her heart was as cold as the depths of the night. She had a son named Obi, whom she loved dearly, but her love was tainted by her greed and selfishness. From a young age, Adaku instilled in Obi the importance of material wealth and status above all else. She would often tell him tales of grandeur and power, weaving stories of riches beyond imagination. Obi grew up believing that success was measured by the size of one's possessions and the influence one held over others. As the years passed, Adaku's greed only intensified. She would stop at nothing to acquire more wealth, even if it meant stepping on others to get what she wanted. Obi watched his mother's actions with a mixture of admiration and horror, torn between his love for her and his growing sense of right and wrong. One day, a wise elder of the village approached Adaku and warned her of the consequences of her actions. But Adaku scoffed at his words, dismissing them as the ramblings of a jealous old man. Little did she know her actions would soon come back to haunt her. As time went on, Adaku's lust for power led her down a dark path. She betrayed friends and family alike, using deceit and manipulation to further her own agenda. But her schemes eventually caught up with her, and she found herself alone and despised by all who once knew her. In her darkest hour, Adaku turned to her son for support, but Obi could no longer ignore the wickedness that had consumed his mother's soul. With a heavy heart, he turned his back on her, leaving her to face the consequences of her actions alone. In the end, Adaku learned a valuable lesson that true wealth is not measured by the size of one's possessions, but by the kindness and compassion one shows towards others. And though it was a hard lesson to learn, it was one that would stay with her for the rest of her days. The villagers, meanwhile, took Obi under their wing, recognizing the goodness in his heart. And together they rebuilt their community, guided by the principles of love, honesty, and respect for all living beings. And so, in the small village nestled deep within the heart of Africa, a new legacy was born, one of redemption, forgiveness, and the enduring power of the human spirit.